As we approach the next U.S. election, two names are standing out in the conversation. Kamala Harris.
I accept your nomination to be President of the United States of America.
And Donald Trump.
And never, ever quit. You never quit. If I give you one message...
On one side, we have Vice President Kamala Harris, and on the other, the former President Donald Trump. While both candidates are capturing attention, there are key differences between them that are shaping predictions about this election. So let's take a look at why many believe Kamala Harris could come out on top. Kamala Harris's journey has been nothing short of remarkable. She made history as the first female, Black, and South Asian vice president, breaking barriers and representing a wide range of Americans. In contrast, Donald Trump, a business mogul turned politician, brought a completely different style of leadership to the White House. While Trump's presidency was marked by bold moves and divisive rhetoric, Harris is focused on building a reputation for justice and equality throughout her career. According to research from the Brookings Institution, this combination of experience makes Harris a strong candidate with the leadership skills voters might be seeking after a polarizing Trump presidency. Let's talk about voter support. Recent polls show that Kamala Harris enjoys strong backing from key groups, particularly young voters and women. A Gallup survey revealed that over 60% of young voters are excited about her candidacy. On the other hand, Trump's support comes primarily from older voters and rural communities. While Trump's base is known for its loyalty, Harris's ability to energize new voters, especially young people, could be critical in driving turnout, something Trump will need to match if he hopes to return to the White House. Now let's get into policies. Kamala Harris has laid out ambitious plans to tackle major issues like climate change, healthcare reform, and economic fairness. Her proposals for universal childcare and student debt relief have gained significant attention. In contrast, Donald Trump's platform focuses on economic deregulation, tax cuts, and an America First approach, which appeals to his base but has sparked debate. Research from the Center for American Progress suggests Harris's policies may appeal to a broader spectrum of voters, particularly those worried about economic inequality and the future of the environment. Another key contrast is their ability to unite. Harris has shown she can bring different wings of the Democratic Party together: progressives, moderates, and more. A study by Pew Research found that many voters today are looking for leaders who can bridge divides and work across the aisle, something Harris emphasizes in her campaign. On the flip side, Trump's leadership style is more confrontational, often driving deep political divides. While his approach worked for mobilizing a strong base in 2016, the desire for unity and compromise in a post-pandemic world may work in Harris's favor.
The government, and Donald Trump certainly, should not be telling a woman what to do.
When it comes to campaign strategies, Kamala Harris has embraced a digital-first approach, using social media to connect directly with voters, especially younger audiences. Trump, known for his social media presence as well, built a significant following on platforms like Twitter during his presidency. But after being banned from major platforms, his ability to reach voters through social media has been limited. According to the Digital Marketing Institute, Harris's current strategy of grassroots organizing and online engagement is helping her reach critical voter groups in ways Trump may struggle to replicate. Endorsements also play a major role.
Kamala,
Hello?
we called to say Michelle and I couldn't be prouder to endorse you and to do everything we can to get you through this election.
Если можно так сказать, был действующий президент, господин Байден. Вот он, его сняли с гонки, но он рекомендовал всем своим сторонникам поддержать госпожу Харрис. Вот и мы тоже так сделали.
Harris has secured backing from key organizations like labor unions, environmental groups, and influential public figures. Trump, meanwhile, continues to rely heavily on his core base and endorsements from conservative leaders. According to Politico's analysis, Harris's broad base of endorsements could help sway undecided voters and boost her credibility, while Trump may need to expand his coalition beyond his most loyal supporters. Finally, experience. Kamala Harris has spent the last 4 years as vice president, handling complex issues and crises. Her experience in high-stakes decision-making, particularly in foreign policy and pandemic recovery efforts, gives her an advantage that Trump may not have. While Trump touts his business success and outsider status as strengths, voters might now be more inclined to prefer a candidate with traditional leadership experience. According to a Harvard Kennedy School report, voters in uncertain times tend to favor candidates with proven executive experience, and this could give Harris a significant edge. So to sum it up, Kamala Harris's unique background, her strong connection with key voter groups, her policy platform, and her campaign strategy all set her apart from Donald Trump in ways that many believe could lead her to victory. This isn't about endorsing one candidate over another, just examining the contrasting factors that could shape the outcome of this election. As the election draws closer, it will be interesting to see how these dynamics play out. Only time will tell who will win, but Kamala Harris's momentum, especially when compared to Donald Trump's approach, could make her a strong contender.